Hey guys, today I'm going to show you basically how to get started with the GeoLayers 3 plugin. This is a premium plugin and it's available in the video description if you want it. It's just a really nice plugin to help you, create some nice map animations. And basically I'm going to walk you through the, fundamental basics how to use this plugin. So when you enter the After Effects app, then you basically get greeted with this interface, and basically you want to go ahead, if you don't have this available, you want to go ahead and click extensions, and then GeoLayers will be available for you. Let's say I want to go ahead and create a animation around France. So I go ahead and click right here, create Mapcomp. I will be greeted with this. Let's call it France Mapcomp. I'll keep this settings. I also found out, just so you know, that if you put it on 4K resolution, that it's pretty slow. So I prefer to put it on this in 30 frames. I mean, you can put it on 60 frames, but it depends on your system and if it'll be intensive or not. Let's put it around 10 duration. 10 seconds. Go ahead and click next. Now here you'll be greeted up with the various maps. This is the Bing aerial map. Nice map, but there's other maps that are more detailed that I like. There's Cardo, which works pretty good with some effects if you add to this map. There's Esri, Universal, but let's say I want to go ahead and enter this. And once you go ahead and enter in the Esri one, you have different types of maps. World imagery, shaded relief. It's just like different variations of this, and it's actually pretty cool. Like you have National Geographic, just a whole lot of variation. Now this map has been very popular. I've seen it in a bunch of videos. So let's go ahead and create a map comp around this. Now, once the map comp has been created, you can go ahead and type in this interface France. Go ahead and type France. Now you'll see France down here. This is basically all the shape layers and countries that you have created. There can be different stuff like rivers, oceans, lakes, and things like that. So basically, we have France right here, and we want to draw this out, right? Draw this out. Now you're wondering, why don't I see it here? Well, the thing is that GeoLayers creates a map, and basically behind the scenes it created a shape layer on top of France in the real map comp. So if I want to go ahead and see France, I can go ahead and to this France layer right here in the GeoLayers panel, double click it, and I can see it right here. And if I want to zoom in more, I can just click zoom, zoom. And put it over France. Now you're saying, okay, now this is pretty cool. Let's add also a quick stroke. How do I do so? I go ahead to this right here. I click a stroke. Let's say I want to edit this maybe. I have different variations, let's say I want the width a little bit smaller, like 3. Go ahead and click apply to it. Now, because this is selected here, the stroke, when I go ahead and draw the shape layer, then it created an automatic stroke around it. As you see, this is pretty nice actually. If I want it to actually be even more detailed, I can go ahead to this shape layer. And I say I don't want simplified geometry. I don't want you to simplify. I want it to be exact. So I can do this, and then I click the swap shape layer styles, and it swaps. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're using a pretty short clip, or if you don't have a lot of shape layers. But let's just show it for this example. I'll go ahead and I'll click on this quality right here. I'll put it on the 3rd and not full. I don't want the full resolution to show right now because I don't want my processing on the computer to be slow. I want it to be fast. But just to really preview things, I don't need it that high. So basically right now I have France, the stroke. Let's write stroke so I won't get confused. and the France fill. Now, let's also add France name on it. Let's change it to blue, let's say. All right. If you don't want this to move like what just happened right here, like this, click lock on this position. No, it won't happen to it. So let's go grab the text, place it in the middle. And what's cool about this is that in order for it to stick on this, I'll show you, then you need to transform it to a 3D and just anchor it to the Mapcomp anchor right here. Now, when I go ahead and move this, it will stick to this. I'll show you later how to animate it. But, you know, a nice France country. Let's also change the color back here. I don't like this color. Let's change it to something more visually appealing, like purple. There you go. And let's actually add an overlay to this. So not to the text, to the fill. Right here, let's add, and also let's say I want to go ahead and make it more dynamic for the text. I go ahead and I can add a glow to it. You see how it lighted up really nice. That's a nice effect. And let's also go ahead and add a glow for the stroke too. I don't want it to be strong. There you go. Now, on the animation part, very simple. GeoLayers allows you to animate it in a very, very simple way. When I go ahead and right click and hold it, I can pretty much pitch and bear it. I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. Let go, see? Pitch and bear. Really nice. And now when I go ahead and left click and drag, I can move the position. And let's say I want the animation to start from here at 0. And then I go ahead and click keyframe it up. Let's say I want the animation to last 5 seconds. I should go back into France, reset rotation, put it in the center, and I'll have this nice dynamic animation. Also, if I want the fill and stroke to start adding up, this is very simple After Effects basics. Let's call this text too, I don't want to get confused. I can go ahead and let's say I want the fill to start at 0 and then come back up at 1 second. Boom. And the stroke, let's say I want the stroke to have a trims path animation to it. End it at 0 and then at 1. Drag back up. Add an easy ease to it to add a little bit of variation. Also, let's add an animation for the characters. So I want this. Let's actually make this a little bit longer. There you go. Basically with this plugin, you can add your own little variations. You don't like the color, go ahead and change it. You don't like you want to add a different country and different animations, you go ahead and change it. I mean, this plugin is just a really powerful one, and I absolutely recommend it for anyone who wants to take map animations seriously. I mean, there is no one that can top this. This is the top plugin for the best animations. And again, if you want to go ahead and get this plugin, it's in the YouTube description. Go ahead and just try it out for yourself. Oh, and also let me show you how to get some high quality outputs. So I go ahead and click finalize up here, and then I can boom. There you go. You see, it's a high quality animation, and you see the edges right here, much sharper because it didn't simplify the geometry. If I go ahead and export it right here, and then I just go ahead and export it. Really simple, really dynamic, and yeah, I hope you learned something new in this video. And try this plugin out for yourself. Again, there's a free trial available if you want, absolutely free for a couple of days. If you want to see if this is even worth it, just try it for yourself. I really recommend it. There's a video down in the description if you want to do so. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.